All right, welcome everybody to Ariix Marketing Team and this little presentation on everything about Ariix real quick. There are a lot of questions out there whenever one of us talks about Ariix. What is it? What kind of company is it? What's so important to know when getting started in this kind of business in this industry? So I just wanted to go over a few things, stuff like the company, the mission of Ariix, the member rights, development of everybody that are a part of Ariix and the products, of course, and a way to actually contact us to become a part of Ariix, the whole team, the Ariix marketing team in general. So without that, we don't know where we're going to be going. So first of all, what is Ariix? Simply put, Ariix is a business opportunity, first and foremost. It is an opportunity that anybody can get into no matter what. So there are two things that separate people who are successful in life and are unsuccessful. There are people who actually just get things. They go through life and they see the value in an opportunity. And there are other ones that just say, you know what? No, this is stupid. It's dumb. It's never going to work. Mostly just the naysayers that are out there in the community. Those kind of people are never going to be successful in whatever they do. So we are actually looking for those people who see a value in Ariix and the Ariix marketing team, because honestly, we want to work with those people who are successful-minded people. So, if they are successfully minded, then they're going to be good in this company. So, the company, what is it? It is an opportunity company, just like I already said. Ariix is a company that is geared towards your overall health and wellness. Uh, by giving you this kind of opportunity, it's hard to get an opportunity like this, what Ariix is actually providing. How are they doing that? They're doing that by giving you cutting edge products to go out there into the community and market those kind of products. It's not just another pill or another potion, anything like that. It is actually scientifically proven that these products are working. And on top of that, you've got an amazing network of support. It's not just the person that brings you into the industry or the company, not the person that you're going to be working with on a daily basis, but it's the whole company. The CEO, Dr. Fred Cooper, is one of the leading individuals in the direct selling realm today. If you were to look on the Ariix website and see the quality of people that are on the Ariix team, you'd be amazed at this dream team that has been put together. They are all in place to ensure that every individual in the company succeeds. Not just them at the top, but every single person, especially the new people that are brought in at the lowest possible level. Deanna Latson, Mark Wilson, Riley Timmer, and Jeff Yates, they're all up on the top. They are there to help you. Tim Sales and Robert Allen, those guys are hitting the ground running every single day. Dr. Ray Strand, he's the Chief Medical Director of Ariix. He's out there looking over all the products, making sure they are giving the best possible product out there. And we have leaders that are out there, like Tony and Marcia Hughes. They are proven multimillionaires within the industry, and they are there to help you succeed every single day. So with that, let's move on to the Ariix mission as a whole. The Ariix mission is to unleash the human potential for good. Some people might look at that and wonder, what does that mean? Am I trying to be a better human? What's going on there? Ariix is there to try to make everybody better. Ariix wants to help you help others. How are they going to do that? By giving you the highest quality products. Like I said, Dr. Ray Strand is always looking over the medical aspects of it, of every single product that is out there. They have a team that is consistently trying to improve the products that we are out there to market. Scientifically proven products. Most companies say that, some guy tripped over a log in a rainforest, he hit his head and he had a premonition, and he found the greatest new product out there that's going to just help everybody live longer. That's not going to happen. Science is proven. It's tested and proven. That's where Ariix comes in. All products are tested over and over and over again to ensure that the truth is given. Ariix is not a company that's going to try to hype up a product. They're going to prove it and then prove it again, just so all of us that are trying to market the product are going to have the right information. So they also are giving you a solid opportunity for financial independence. When it comes down to it, every company that is out there, the Mary Kays, all those kind of people, when it comes down to it, it's all about how much money am I going to make. Ariix is there to give the opportunity to start your own business and eventually be your own boss. It is a new company. It's been around for about a year now, but they are making over $1 million in profit or in sales a week. That is huge for this business, and it is in one of the biggest markets out there right now, healthcare. We're hearing about President Obama with the healthcare industries, and we're seeing that people who are just obese, they are spending on average over, was it about $1,000 a year at least in medical costs out of their own pocket just because they're obese. That's not what we want to do. You know, um, Ariix is also focusing on what works for representatives. It doesn't matter what is working for the company. It really does matter what works for the representatives. If there's something that's not working, Ariix is going to try to fix it. Uh, they are consistently going out and asking the representatives, hey, what's working for you? What's not working? What do we need to fix as a company to help you succeed? Does your company do that? You kind of have to ask yourself, are they doing that? Or are they pigeonholing you into one product saying, this is how you have to do things? Do you want to work for a company like that, or do you want free reign to change different ways on how you market a product? And then the biggest thing, giving back on a local and global scale. Most companies are all about the final dollar. Ariix isn't like that. They want to give back to every single person that comes in contact with the company, regardless of who they are and where they come from. Ariix truly believes in the pay it forward philosophy. So if you believe that you are going to go out and help somebody, karma's going to come back and help you. That's what Ariix is all about. So, with that being said, how does Ariix help you with the company, or how do they look after you? There is the Ariix member rights, the Bill of Rights. What's included in the Bill of Rights? You have the right to a partner's counsel. What does that mean? It means you represent your fellow reps and make suggestions, recommendations directly to the top executives. No other company will do that. You have the right to share in profits. If Ariix is making money, you're making money. You have the right to true ownership and protection. If an issue ever arises, they will work with you to reach a resolution quickly and in the best manner for all involved. You have the right to review compensation plan changes. Any company, MLM company that is out there right now, if they want to change the way they pay you, they can do that. Not Ariix. Ariix believes that you have the right to review the compensation plan changes. You should have a say in how you get paid within the company you're working with, plain and simple. Be the experts. Every single representative that works with Ariix, you're going to be taking the products or trying them out and seeing what works, what doesn't work. You are going to be the expert. They are going to listen to you with any changes that you want to make. You have the right to loyalty. The Ariix loyalty chip is the get out of jail free card. If you mess up one time with any other company, they have the right to just terminate you without discussing it with you. Ariix is loyal to their representatives. You have the right to explain and reasonable notice. Feel free to ask for explanations or request an audience with the company management. You have the right to share in fun and incentives. Usually with other companies, there are only a select few that get to go on trips, get the BMWs, all those big incentives that are really unattainable by the lower ranks. Every member of Ariix has the right to share in on that fun. You have the right to think of what is next. Where do you want the company to go? Give your ideas to executives. Let them know where you want to go, and they will listen. Fair and consistent treatment. You're not going to be talked up one day when you first sign up. We're all happy for you to join the business, and then 2 days later, oh, we don't need you anymore. You are always important to the Ariix team. Maintain your original agreement. If you sign up with Ariix, that is your original agreement. It's not going to change. There's not going to be some loophole that's put in later. You're not going to get with lack of a better term, screwed out of your business. And we're going to go back one real quick. The original agreement is what you signed up for. There are other companies that are out there. When you sign up, that's what you expect. And if it changes, you're kind of SOL on that one. So the biggest thing within RX, and especially the RX marketing team, is development. Development of what? Of you within your health, finance, community, and self-improvement. So what does health mean? The RX company and RX marketing team wants you to become healthier overall, in every aspect of your life. Eating well, exercising, anything like that, to become healthier, live longer. Because no, there isn't some magic pill that's going to make you live 50 years longer. RX and all the products put together give you the best opportunity to live a healthy life, so you are alive longer to spend with your families. And what also makes people happy? Your finances. You know, if you are around people who are like-minded individuals, you that are financially sound people that understand that you need to make money to be happy, they will support you with what you want to do. The money that you can make in RX is unparalleled with any other company that is out there. You look at even Twitter right now. You look at compensation plans. If you go to the links that are on Twitter and see that, oh, this is the way to make so much more money, just click here, click here, click here. Yes, it might work for some people, but RX is going to cater to each person individually, so you are making the most money. And with that, the community of RX. Everybody works together. It's not about who's better than the other person. Everybody should work together. And when you get within that community, you learn from everybody else. You learn what motivates you as a person, and your friends around you will change. I think back to something I was told when I was a kid. You are who your friends are. If you are around people who are negative and everything like that, you're going to be negative as well. So you want to surround yourself with successful people, and that's what RX is about. Just being successful and getting in a group with like-minded people, simply put. The biggest thing, self-improvement, especially the RX marketing team. You get with the team that will support you and your dreams, and give you the tools for your toolbox. If you are not good in a certain area, that's where you want to try to improve the most. Right now, some of our members are reading on leadership, self-improvement, figuring out about themselves, and finding out ways that they can actually get better for themselves. Because honestly, if you're not trying to get better every single day, then why are you waking up in the morning? And that is the big thing about RX and the RX marketing team. So, let's go over the products real quick before we wrap this up. What we've got is Rejuvenix, minerals, vitamins, Omega Q, Vinali, BioPro Q, Restrix, Pro Nourish, Purity Water Bottle, and the Slenderix Accelerate drops. So we're going to make some more videos for these and get those out there for everybody, and go through each one individually so you get a better understanding what they are. So if you have any questions, please do, and also many more products to come. But if you have any questions, please contact us at the RX Marketing Team. There's our phone number there, 520-812-6602. Go to rxmarketingteam.com. Follow us on Twitter at RX Marketing, and go on Facebook at RX Marketing Team. And obviously you know where this video is, so please do subscribe to our channel and look for future videos. I just want to thank you all for watching this video, and if you have any questions, let us know. All right, thank you.